But Lance, essential oils are so expensive. Well, I'm going to cover how you can go from a consumer mindset to an investor mindset when it comes to your health. Oh snap, minds will be open today. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and a rewards program helps you go from a consumer mindset to an investor mindset because you learn when it comes to doTERRA or Young Living that the more that you invest in your health, the more return that you get in free oils as well as health benefits. And a rewards program just really is a reward system, not any different than a hotel rewards program or a frequent flyer program. It's just with oils and supplements instead that are natural. So that's the really important thing to keep in mind. And something is not expensive. It's if it's an investment, and that's super critical to keep in mind. Again, I'm gonna cover the details and the differences in the next section of doTERRA Young Living's rewards program.
Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and today we're going to talk about the doTERRA versus Young Living rewards programs and basically how they're like an online oil version of Costco or Sam's Club. All right, so instead of the brick and mortar, you got the online way to buy and save a lot. All right, so when it comes to doTERRA, their rewards program is called the Loyalty Rewards Program or LRP, and then with Young Living, it's the Essential Rewards Program or ERP. And so with doTERRA, you can earn up to 30% back in free product credits, and your rewards percentage grows over time. And then with Young Living, you can earn up to 25% in free product credits, and your rewards percentage grows over time. And the doTERRA and Young Living minimum order to qualify for this rewards programs are 50 points per month, which is roughly a dollar per point, so it's roughly $50 per month to continue to grow your rebate. All right, with the doTERRA, you get 25% off as a wholesale customer or wellness advocate, and so that's what that's showing right here. And then with Young Living, you get 24% off as a wholesale member. And so when you look at the 25% with doTERRA plus the 30%, you can earn up to 55% off. And so this whole video is going to show how you build up to that. And then with Young Living, you get 25% off in product credits, and then 24% as a wholesale member, and that builds up to 49% off. And so we're just going to show how that builds up. All right, so when you start in month 0, we'll call it, with a starter kit, assuming for both companies, then you get 10% back in months 1 through 3 with doTERRA. So when that 10% is added to that 25%, you get 35% in total savings and credits. And then with Young Living, you get 10% back in months 1 through 3, bringing your total savings and credits to 34%, because that's that 10% plus that 24%. Then when we look at months 4 through 6, with doTERRA, you get 25% off plus the 15%, and you get 40% off in total savings and credits. And then with Young Living, you can see that you get the 24 plus the 20 in months 4 through 6 for a total of 44%. So far you can see that doTERRA in months 1 through 3 gives you 1% more back in total savings, and then you got Young Living giving you more in months 4 through 6 by 4%. And then after this, it gets kind of interesting to see how they differ. Okay, months 7 through 9 with doTERRA, you get 20% back plus the 25% as a wholesale member. So your total savings and credits is 45%. And then when you look at Young Living, months 7 through 9 actually stay the same. So they're at 20% still. So 20 plus 24 is 44%. So now doTERRA is 1 point ahead from a reward standpoint. And then when you look at months 10 through 12, with doTERRA you get 25% off, bringing your total to 50% off, 25 plus 25. And then with Young Living, you get 20% still. So it's months 10 through 24 are 20%, bringing your total savings and credits 44%. So 20 plus 24. And so you can see that there's a little bit differing here, continuing. And then months 13 and on with doTERRA is 30% off. So your total savings is 55% off. So 30 plus the 25% as a wholesale member. And then with Young Living, you don't get the final kind of maximum discount until month 25 and on. And so when you do, though, it's 49% in total savings and credits, so that's 25 plus 24. So you can see how they vary in which months offer the discounts and how things change over time. Now, some other things to consider are that doTERRA, you receive a free product of the month with any 125 point order, and so that's usually like $10 to $15 in value. And then you, with Young Living, you receive a free product of the month with any 190 points Essential Rewards program order. All right, and so the key to remember is it's not just a one-time order, it's the loyalty rewards program order with doTERRA or the essential rewards program order with Young Living. All right, so you can see some differences as when you get those free products. And so doTERRA Young Living also offers some other things too. Okay, so when you order 3 consecutive months in a row with at least 50 point value, then you get the Peppermint Vitality, which is a 5 mil. If you order 6 consecutive months, then you get the Thieves in addition, Vitality, 5 mil. 9 consecutive months, you get the Melaleuca, 15 mil, and then 12 consecutive months, you get the Loyalty Oil Blend. And so this is kind of a way to get some more free stuff, but also I kind of look at it as, because doTERRA does have a lower LRP point threshold, if you're kind of comparing the two companies, then this kind of is a way to kind of put them a little bit on par with regards to what free stuff you get with what you normally purchase per month. And doTERRA also offers quarterly specials too, which is outside of the rewards program, but you get a lot of free stuff for any 200 point order. So there's lots of free stuff potential with both companies, but it's just kind of understanding, you know, both and how they work, so you can ultimately be more objective when looking at them and see that there are pros and cons with both, and there are different thresholds to get which type of bonuses and free stuff over time. All right, so the next steps are to click the links in my YouTube description below so you can learn more about doTERRA and Young Living.
Having an investor mindset with regards to your health is the utmost importance, because, like, when I think about stock investments, I don't say stock expenses. I mean, yes, there's maybe a management fee or something to manage a mutual fund or something like that, but when I think of like health, it should be no different. Like, we are investing in our health to get a return, and the return is a higher quality of life. And for me, that's how I look at my health. What investments can I make on a monthly basis, weekly basis, daily basis to get me from here to here? And here is like less quality of life. So we'll put it like whoop right there. And then higher quality of life is bam, you know, right there. So like I have to think about that every day, because like in order to do videos, in order to add value, in order to help people, I need to help myself. And I need to do so in a way that makes it very sustainable, so that if my energy's dipping, I can get it back to normal, or, you know, just making sure I take care of the only house I have to live in, which is my body. And that is super important. And hopefully this has kind of opened your mind to like, wow, I can get a lot back in free stuff by just taking care of my health. And it's just kind of getting in that mindset of like, okay, they have it with frequent flyer programs, they have it with hotels, and they also have it with oils. Oh snap, you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like a mind blown opportunity, but at the same time it transitions over. It's the same principle. It's just rewarding you for using stuff that, you know, adds value. And that's what I love most about it. And I've gotten over like $1,500 on average, like $500 every year in free stuff because of the quarterly specials, the monthly specials, and just all the points I get back. I mean, it's amazing. So for that regard, like it's an awesome program. I use doTERRA products and love them. That's it. Bottom line. All right, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you can get more video updates, or click one of the links in the description box below so you can continue to get your learn on.